To kind of give a better picture here, could you maybe share an example of where this kind of problem first approach has driven some success, rather than just hey, we want AI.
Sure. I can actually talk about something we did with a home services client of ours, where we started with finding that they were having customer satisfaction issue, right? And we found that a lot of these customers were not happy with this one, that their NPS scores were dropping. We were seeing customer share declining as well. And then we went to understand, saying that or rather the client came up with an approach saying that we want to improve this metric, which is what they call as 95% of the issues to be solved within 5 days or less. And they had about, I think, 75/5, which means 75% of the issues were actually being solved with 5 days, and their average turnaround time for issues were about 25 days. When we started with the problem, we actually found that rather than going to saying that, okay, let's look at an analytical solution to approach it, we first found out the entire history of the problem. And a lot of places we understood that different departments were having data that could be relevant for other departments which they were not using. For example, the marketing team was running campaigns in certain regions. Say, for example, you're running during summers a campaign in Texas, right? You would expect a lot of sales to happen around that, and as a result, a lot of customer service requests to keep coming through that. But the customer service team never had access to this data, and so they did not know that these campaigns were running, and as a result, which the sales or where the sales would spike, and as a result, where would the customer service issues happen. And we found that just by integrating these two data sources, which is the marketing data along with the customer service predictive forecasting volume metrics, we were able to very quickly forecast better the call volumes, and as a result plan for them better. So something as simple as this was implemented, and this is just scratching the surface, but we implemented many such things across this, where we went to identifying the problem, what is the gap that is there, and addressing that problem rather than going with what a solution or what an analytical solution or what's the best analytical thing that we could take and find the problem to solve for it.